If we want to do something for our children, see, because we teach all these subjects that have absolutely nothing whatsoever to do. I don't see why any student has to take biology in college class if you're not going to be a biology major. Because your high school biology class should have taught you everything you needed to know. There's no reason to take chemistry in college. But you see how big them books are? You know how much them books cost? It's an edu business. And so what we're suffering from is not understanding what education is. And it comes from a Roman word that's taken from a Greek word that's taken from a Cush Kemetic word, an African word. To educe. Educare. Educe is to draw out, not to put in. You know, when I go into a classroom teaching children, I don't speak to them in a way that I think I'm teaching you something that you didn't already know. I structure my language and my questions around the fact that I'm coming knowing that you already know it, but what do I have to say to you that will draw out of you the fact that you already know it?
What do you think the impact of that is? What does that do?
It changes the whole course of structure because, for one thing, teachers don't get burnt out. We up here teaching instead of asking questions. It's called the Socratic method. That came from Africa. It's the questioning technique, to educe out. And the way you educe out is by asking questions. And I use what's called the food technique, FOOD. You have the factual question, you have the opinion question, you have the open-ended question, and you have the descriptive question. And when you're developing your lesson plan for the day, when you're writing curricula, you got to know what kind of question you're asking.